In the far reaches of northern Siberia, where the world freezes in silence, a small group of people continues a way of life older than civilization itself. Here, temperatures can drop below 60 degrees Celsius. The air itself becomes ice. The land stretches endlessly, painted in shades of white and blue. This is the home of the Nenets, the Arctic Nomads of the Yamal Peninsula. For thousands of years, they have followed the rhythm of the reindeer across one of the coldest places on Earth. In this world, time slows down. Every breath is a cloud. Every sound is softened by snow. And survival is an art of balance between man, animal, and nature. Today, we follow one family through a single day. One day at the edge of human endurance. It's early morning. The sun hasn't risen yet, but the faint glow of dawn begins to touch the horizon. Inside a conical reindeer-hide tent, called a chum, a small fire burns at the center. A mother tends to the fire, feeding it small sticks of larch wood. The father, wrapped in fur, brushes frost from his eyelashes. Their breath hangs in the air like smoke. Outside, it's 58 degrees. The snow is so cold that it squeaks under every step. Ice forms on eyelashes, metal tools, even the air inside the nostrils. The fire is life here. It is warmth, light, and protection from the vast Arctic night. On a small iron pot, water from melted snow begins to boil. Tea leaves are added, dark, fragrant, and steaming in the frozen air. Alongside, pieces of dried fish and bread are passed around. Meals are simple, but every calorie counts. Energy is everything when the cold burns more than fire can replace. The family sits close together, speaking in low voices. The youngest child wraps her hands around the cup, eyes half asleep, cheeks red from the cold. As daylight spreads, the men move outside to check on the herd. Hundreds of reindeer stand huddled together, their thick fur steaming slightly under the pale morning sun. These animals are not only companions, they are life itself. They provide meat, milk, clothing, and transport. They even carry the tents on long migrations. One by one, sleds are prepared, straps of leather are tightened, and the led reindeer are harnessed. The sound of bells cuts through the cold silence. It's time to move. The family sets out, their sleds gliding over hard-packed snow. The land stretches endlessly. No trees, no roads, no signs of civilization, only the horizon and the sound of the wind. The cold is absolute. 60 degrees means even a few minutes of exposed skin can cause frostbite. But the Nenets know this world like a map in their memory. They read the snow by its texture, the wind by its direction, and the reindeer by their instincts. For generations, they've followed the same paths across the tundra, a migration that never ends. By midday, the wind rises. A blizzard begins to form, snow whipping in all directions, turning the air white. The sleds slow down. Visibility falls to just a few meters. The family wraps themselves tighter, eyes squinting against the frozen wind. To outsiders, this storm would be terrifying. But to the Nenets, it's just another part of the journey, a test of patience and endurance. They keep moving, step by step, following the faint sound of the lead reindeer's bell. By afternoon, they find a sheltered hollow in the land, a place to rest. The tents are set up quickly, each one a perfect design refined by centuries of survival. A fire is built again from dry sticks kept inside sleds. Steam rises as snow melts for tea. Around the flames, life feels almost warm. The reindeer feed quietly nearby, their thick coats coated in frost. In moments like this, the world feels peaceful. The cold is no longer an enemy, it's simply part of existence. As the sun begins to set, the tundra transforms. The sky burns in shades of pink and orange, casting long shadows across the snow. The herders gather the reindeer into a circle, protecting them from wandering predators and the night wind. Children play in the snow, laughing through clouds of their breath. The air is still, the cold sharp but beautiful. For a moment, the Arctic feels alive with color. Darkness falls quickly here. Stars appear by the thousands, clearer than anywhere else on Earth. Then, faint at first, a green shimmer begins to dance across the sky. The northern lights. The family steps out of the chum, faces lit by the flickering glow of the aurora. It's a silent show of beauty, the earth as energy painting the sky above an ancient world. In this moment, even the cold seems to pause. Inside the tent, the fire burns low. Shadows dance across fur-lined walls. The family sits close, sharing stories, repairing tools, brushing reindeer hides. The child drifts to sleep beside her mother. The father tends the fire one last time before lying down on the fur bedding. Outside, the wind hums through the tundra like an endless song. Inside, there is peace. For the Nenets, survival isn't about conquering nature. It's about harmony, knowing that the land gives as much as it takes. Soft orchestral fade, drone shot pulling back from the camp. As dawn returns, once again, the camp will move, following the herd, the seasons, and the endless snow. This is how life has been for centuries, and how it continues, fragile, simple, and beautiful. In a world of speed and noise, the Arctic nomads remind us that life can still exist in stillness, that warmth isn't just fire, it's family, and that even at 60 degrees, the human spirit can thrive.